was right there. Here are 7 signals your cat has been sending that you've been reading backwards. Stay for number 4. That's the one that misread over time can actually erode your bond. Number 1, your cat flops onto their back, soft fur, half-closed eyes, belly fully exposed. You reach to rub it because that's the universal invitation, right? And then the teeth sink in. You didn't get tricked. That belly was never an offer. It was a statement. In feline signaling, exposing the abdomen is one of the oldest trust displays in the book. One your cat inherited from a wild ancestor who would never ever show their stomach to anything they didn't trust completely. A single claw to that spot is fatal. Your cat knows that they're not dumb. They're just speaking a language where vulnerability means I am safe with you, not touch me here. The University of Lincoln confirmed this in 2022. Belly exposure during human interaction isn't solicitation behavior. It's a declaration of safety. When you touch it, you break the contract. Next time, stay still. Slow blink. Watch what happens. Your cat will purr deeper than any belly rub has ever triggered because you just spoke their language back. But trust displays are only half the story. The next signal is the one your cat performs almost exclusively at 3 a.m. and it has a name researchers gave it that sounds like a medical condition, FRAP. It stands for frenetic random activity period. That's the actual scientific term for what happens when your cat tears through the house at 3 a.m. like they're being chased by a ghost. Here's what's actually happening. Your cat's internal clock is crepuscular, peak energy at dawn and dusk. In the wild, those are the hunting windows. Everything between is rest and observation, but your cat lives indoors. There's nothing to hunt, no territory to patrol, no threats to monitor. So for 16 hours, predatory energy accumulates in their nervous system with no release valve. Eventually, the pressure crosses a threshold and the legs go. It's not random, it's physics. And it happens in nearly every predator species kept indoors. The same FRAP behavior has been documented in captive foxes, wolves, and even zoo-kept big cats. The fix takes 10 minutes. One toy, high-intensity chase, right before bed. Push the hunter to exhaustion and you'll sleep through the night. Skip it, and the 3 a.m. Tokyo drift continues. Now, of all 7 signals, the next one is the only one peer-reviewed science has proven works in both directions. You can do it to your cat, and they will do it back. And almost nobody knows this. In 2020, researchers at the University of Sussex, when they're in labor, vets report cats purring during terminal illness, during traumatic injury, in the final hours of their lives. The purr is not just a pleasure signal, it's a self-regulation mechanism, something researchers believe may function as a low-frequency vibration that promotes tissue healing and stress reduction. The 2024 Mouzon study found that this is exactly where the positivity bias kicks in hardest. A cat purrs in a stressful situation, at the vet, during a car ride, when a new pet enters the home, and the owner sees the purr and thinks, oh good, they're fine. But the cat is not fine. The cat is self-soothing through a physiological stress response, and the owner just missed the most important warning they're going to get. Here's how you tell the difference. Contentment purr, low, rhythmic, paired with relaxed ears and soft eyes. Stress purr, higher pitch, irregular rhythm, ears slightly back, body tense. If your cat is purring but every other signal says something's wrong, believe the other signals. Misreading this one over months or years is what erodes the bond, not because the cat blames you, because when you chronically misinterpret their distress as contentment, you stop investigating, you stop fixing, and the cat learns that you can't be relied on to notice when something is wrong. The next signal is the exact opposite problem. A behavior that looks like your cat is ignoring you, but is secretly the highest status thing they can offer. Your cat enters the room, makes eye contact, and then turns around and sits facing the opposite direction. You feel dismissed, maybe even rejected. You just received the feline equivalent of a battlefield promotion. Dr. John Bradshaw, whose book Cat Sense basically founded the modern field of cat behavior research, describes this as the ultimate statement of safety. In any social group, watching for danger is a shared responsibility. When a cat turns their back to you, they are saying, I am assigning you to watch the door while I face away. They are not ignoring you. They are delegating. They have judged you, based on every interaction you've ever had, as competent enough to guard them while their attention is elsewhere. The back turn isn't a snub. It's a performance review you didn't know you were taking, and you passed. Next time it happens, sit behind them. Stay still, watch the door. You don't need to do anything else. You're already doing exactly what they asked. Number 6 is the signal that, according to a 2021 analysis of feline visual signals published by ethologist Bertrand Deputte, is both the most information-dense and the most misread communication channel cats have. Deputte's Heads and Tails study cataloged the full visual signaling repertoire of domestic cats. Head position, ear rotation, whisker angle, and the richest channel of all, tail position. A dog's tail says one one thing at a time. A cat's tail is a real-time emotional dashboard with at least 9 distinct reads. Tail straight up with the tip curled, that's your cat running to hug you, the highest positive signal in their entire vocabulary. Tail low and tucked, anxiety. Give space. Tail puffed like a bottle brush, extreme fear. Stop whatever you're doing immediately. But the one nobody learns until too late, the tip flick. The tail is still except for the last 2 inches, which are twitching rapidly. That rapid twitch is an escalation gauge. Irritation building, 50%, 60, 70. The cat is sending an unambiguous signal. I am approaching my limit. Most owners see that flick and keep going. Then the swipe comes. Then the owner says the cat attacked out of nowhere. There was nowhere. There was a real-time dashboard right there on their hindquarters, and you didn't look at it. Read the tail. It's the only warning you're going to get. And now number 7. The signal you can answer. The one that, if you do it back, rewires your relationship at a neurological level. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, chin, and forehead. When your cat presses their head against you, your hand, your leg, your actual face, they are transferring their scent onto you, deliberately. In feline social groups, shared scent means shared identity. You are no longer an outsider. You are a colony. This is called Bunting. And the University of Tokyo ran an EEG study that found something remarkable. When a cat hears their owner's voice, their brain lights up with recognition patterns. They know you, not just by smell, by the literal sound of you. The cat who bunts you is not just marking territory. They are claiming a relationship, and they know exactly who you are. Now here's what changes everything. You can bunt them back. Same motion. Slow. Forehead lowered. Let them make contact first. Never force it. But when that soft little forehead meets yours and you both just hold still, that's not a trick. That's 2 mammals speaking a language older than either species. And your cat's brain registers it. Researchers who study attachment behavior in cats have documented that reciprocated bunting produces measurable increases in proximity seeking and reduced stress behaviors over time. Most people spend years loving their cat in words the cat can't understand. Bunting is the moment you finally speak the language they've been using since the day you met. Once you do it, you'll wonder why nobody told you sooner. Your cat has been signaling you with every tool evolution gave them. Belly flashes, 3 a.m. sprints, slow blinks you didn't return, purrs you misread, a tail dashboard you ignored, a forehead press you never answered back. Not because they don't communicate, because we keep expecting them to speak our language instead of learning theirs. Out of all 7, which one has your cat been doing that you've been completely misreading? Drop the number, just 1 through 7, and tell me what you thought it meant at the time. I read every single one. And if you want the 8 signs your cat genuinely deeply trusts you, enough to sleep belly up in your presence while you're moving around the room, that video is right here. Now go find your cat. They've been waiting years for you to learn this.